Welcome to Cooking with Chef Tuan, and today I am doing a dish that is a tribute to all my friends from Laos and Thailand called Nam Khao. Think of an Italian arancini risotto fried rice ball that had gone to vacation in Southeast Asia and came back with all these flavors. Now I have all the ingredients listed in the description box below, but you will need freshly cooked long grain rice before you start this dish. Day-old rice will not work for this dish because you need the rice to be hot so it can absorb all these liquids. And these liquids are consisting of 1 bean egg, some fish sauce, red curry, and a little bit of the liquid that comes from the shredded coconut meat. Now, one tip about making this dish is to mix all your wet ingredients first before adding the rice. It will make the mixing process a whole lot easier and smoother. This dish is very popular in all parties, festivals, any get-together, in any Laotian household or Thai household. Yeah, the first time I had this dish was about 20 years ago. Went to a Lao party and I thought I was eating fried rice, but man, to my surprise, it punched me in the mouth with all these different flavors. You had some spicy, sour, sweet, textural contrast between the peanuts and the crispy rice bits and the soft fluffy rice on the inside. Man, it was amazing. And since that day, this is one of my favorite dishes to eat at a party. So every time I go to a party, I look and see if this dish is available, and it's the first thing I go for. So now what we're doing here is we're taking some rice and we're packing it and forming it into balls. Now you can make them as big or as small as you want, but obviously if you make them smaller, you have a lot more frying to do. So I like to go about a little bit smaller than a baseball and then drop them into a 350-degree oil temperature and let them fry until they're like dark golden brown, just like this. You can see that the outside is nice and beautiful and crispy. Look at that. The smell of kaffir lime leaves and the red curry is just coming off of this. It is insane. Man, can't wait to break into one of these things and then mix in all the herbs, the peanuts, the fermented pork. Oh, and don't forget to fry your chilies. You just need to drop them in the oil for about 10 to 15 seconds until they're nice and fragrant. Then the next step here is we're going to put our rice balls into a mixing bowl and just crunch them up with our hands. Listen to that sound. The nice crispy rice on the outside, fluffy rice on the inside. Like I said earlier, this is like the Italian arancini had gone to vacation in Southeast Asia and came back with some flair. All right, so now all you gotta do is just mix in all the ingredients, just throwing in all the chilies and the juice of a lime, and then now all you have to do is start mixing everything together and make sure everything's evenly coated. So this is the fermented pork. I'll put a link in the description of where you can go find it and what to look for. I like to add the fresh herbs last because I don't want them to be bruised or sitting in the lemon juice and being wilted by the acidity. Then I'm adding honey roasted peanuts, and my take on this, I like to add roasted cashews as well. So the flavor between the honey roasted peanuts and the roasted cashews, it adds another dimension of unique flavor to this dish. Now all we have to do is we just plate. This dish is traditionally served with lettuce, and what you do is you make lettuce wraps with it. I am getting so excited. And then also I got some micro cilantro that I'm using to garnish this dish to make it extra sexy. And look at, here we are outside on the patio, looking good. The chilies, the crispy rice, the peanuts, the cilantro, the pork. Man, it's time to dig in, guys. You just make a lettuce wrap, just like a taco. Squeeze a little bit of lime on it, and look guys, here. Man, go take a bite, and so delicious. It's light, it's citrusy from the lime. You get the spiciness from the curry, the crunch from the peanuts, the cashews, the crisp lettuce, and a little heat from this chili. Man, I could eat this all day long. Guys, make this recipe, experience it for yourself, and enjoy it. Peace.